Great awakening, light lords, and grand rising to those who have not yet awoken. Jamashak is here to break down reality for you and to actually give you a further explanation of what actually is going on in this reality that we live in. What is reality? Why are we here? Who are we? How are we? How are we doing the things that we're doing? See, these are the type of questions that you got to actually ask to yourself on a daily basis. If you don't ask these questions, these simple questions that connect you to the foundation of all information that's on this existence, then you're not doing actually what you want to do. You're not actually doing exactly what you have envisioned inside of your head and why you are programmed the way you are through your cultural societal standards. See, you have to acknowledge that, okay, everything that happens is how much energy you put into it and the quality of the energy. See, four-dimensional space-time curvature teaches you that how much energy and the quality of the energy is in one space dictates the time that you're living in. So that means that the different types of thoughts that you think and the amount of quality of those thoughts, how good are those thoughts? What type of quality of those thoughts are actually present within your reality? And how often do you present them to yourself on a daily basis and constantly putting in that information? How much energy and the quality of the energy are you putting within your space to create the reality and to manifest and manipulate the energy within your reality to actually get you to where you want to go? Experience the reality that you want to see. That's what reality is all about. See, when it comes to four-dimensional space-time curvature, all of the energy and the quality of the energy is what matters. And that's what matters to your subconscious mind. See, you have a subconscious mind. And see, when you're born, your subconscious mind is always active. But your conscious mind has not been developed yet. All of the senses that your body takes in and dishes out, and it takes in all the information that your body takes in and reciprocates the information of your reality with and your experience with and dishes out to actually respond to everything that's within your reality has not been made as a concrete and solid foundation to what you're actually supposed to be experiencing. So what you got to do is you have to, on a daily basis, put in the subconscious programs. You have to constantly put in the subconscious programs of your daily life, of what you want to experience in your daily life on a daily basis and all day, every day. If you don't do it, then see, if you don't do it, you will continue to be stuck in the situation that you're in. You will continue to experience the same things that you've been experiencing for eons, for aeons, for all of the years and past lives that you've been experiencing everything. Your reality is based off what your parents have experienced. Your parents are your past lives. Get your parents' astrological natal chart and compare it to yours and study your natal chart and theirs and see how your natal charts connect with one another. And when you see how your natal charts connect to one another, you will know exactly why you're doing what you're doing and why. What is your purpose here? When you see exactly what your natal charts of their past parents are doing and why and how they became about, you will see what your purpose is here. When it comes all down to it, when it breaks all down, it is the fact that you are the future versions. You are the possibilities of betterment. That's our existence here. That's what we're here for. The possibilities of betterment of your parents, of your past lives. So we have to get our parents' natal chart as well and break it down. Because they didn't do it. They weren't conscious of this information. They weren't conscious of the fact that they are everything and that they are in a body. They are cells within one body, and that this body dictates whatever happens throughout all of existence. They weren't conscious of that. They weren't in their minds actually knowing this information. So it is your duty. It is your duty to better their lives. See, we go through this system of information to where it's like you're born and you're born into a family or cultural tradition, and that you're supposed to constantly be them and they're supposed to be the better versions of you and be the example for you to actually be a person and be a betterment of society. But no, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. That other way around is actually you getting up off your ass, you getting up off your butt and studying what's supposed to be studied, being a scientist. And if you are being the scientist, then they will take it into their subconscious minds if they are open to the subconscious information that will change and recreate their realities. You see all of these famous people. You see all of these people that have gotten to places that their parents would have never gotten to if they did not bring these people into existence through their astrological energy and through their sexual reciprocation, through their sexual reciprocation of information to bring you into this reality, to connect with your conscious gene expression. If they did never connect to that conscious gene expression, you would not be here. You would not be experiencing this reality. But see, it's all for a higher purpose. It's all for a higher purpose. And that higher purpose is you connecting to your higher self. You connecting to the being that you are supposed to be. You connecting to why you're here. You connecting to how you became and using the mathematical formula, the mathematical equation of how you became in order to further your progress, to further your blessing, to further who you really are. So when you further who you really are, you can attain all of the consciousness that you want to within your environment, no matter what type of circumstance you're in. If you keep these conscious objective facts about reality, the natural laws, and everything that is made here for you to exist, to hold you within this reality, and use it to your daily benefit, then you are that being. You are the all that is. You are a piece of the all that is, expressing the all that is. And the simulation is to have a system or operation of a mathematical formula and represent that mathematical formula through an experience, through an expression, through a reality. And everything is fractal. So you are a fractal version of all of that. No matter where you are born and what you're supposed to do. No matter where you are born and what you're supposed to do, you are a fractal version of everything that exists. So you must place that within your mind. Create a positively structured thought system. That's what you're here to do. You're here to create a positively structured thought system. And with this positively constructed thought system, you create all of the reality that's around you. You create your whole experience. You manipulate the energies that you are to make who you are every single moment. So don't be worried about what they done. Don't be worried about what they done specifically. You just worry about what have they done to make who you are. What have they done to make who you are being genetically, innately, naturally? Because the natural laws is what matters. The natural laws is what manifests in your daily life, through your subconscious mind. Everything is for a reason, for a purpose. Because the thought of reality, the thought of existence is the first, that was first nothing. It was first nothing. The thought of reality was first nothing. And it wanted to be something. And in order for that to be something, in order for reality to be something, it had to make every possibility that could be, every possibility that it could exist in. And that's your reality. That's your possibility. You are being and experiencing a possibility of the all that is through your genetic code and through how it expresses itself. Through how your genetic code expresses itself determines what possibility of the all that you are. And your purpose here for being on this plane, your purpose here for being within this body that you're in, your purpose for being a cell within the body of its own self. That's what you're here to do. So when it comes to four-dimensional space-time curvature, you have the responsibility, you have the will, you have the control. And without you, nothing exists. You are a parallel universe, a multiverse of everything that exists. Let me break down four-dimensional space-time curvature. Four-dimensional space-time curvature states that how much energy and the quality of energy is in one space creates the time, creates the perception of what time people are living in. So when it comes to creating or manifesting, when it comes to manipulating energy around you, when it comes to all of that, then the amount of thoughts, because thought is energy. Thought is energy. The types of thoughts you think and the quality of those thoughts that you think more often, now how often you think those thoughts, determines the space of time within your reality. So all the people of the masses, all these masses are thinking certain types of thoughts and thinking them often. So 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 is only predicated about the subjective. It's only predicated upon the subjective mentality of the masses of people and what they agreed on. But if you have higher thoughts, you have higher quality of thoughts, you have high vibrational energy, substantial energy, a substance of things you think about and visualize on a daily basis in your space at all times, and it is higher than the masses, then you are living in the future. You are living what people see as the future. You are a future being. You are the future, bringing it into the now moment. So you got to actually put these thoughts together in your mind. The certain foundational thoughts, the foundational questions. You see, I've studied rich people. I've studied affiliate marketing. I've studied online marketing. I've studied how people should actually integrate themselves into the internet and using the internet to gain profit. What I want to do is take that system and make it profitable for the mentality of our people, for the mentality of the ones that are stuck in the situations that they're stuck in, for the mentality of those people that are seeking a way out. You have to start mentally first. That is the first hermetic principle. All is mentalism. So when I took those studies and I applied them to, and I'm applying them to the mind, you apply these things to the mind, then that will actually get you to a place where you actually want to be and live in and react to and respond to. You have to first visualize things within your brain. Visualize things within your mentality. Visualize things within your visualization, period. And act as, and live within, and feel, and be. Because if all your cells are being that, then there is no way out of it. When your brain is seeing that, it makes no difference between what's reality and what you are thinking within your head. It makes no difference between what's reality and what you are seeing on a movie screen. It makes no difference between reality and what you're seeing on TV or on your phone or on your phone. It makes no difference between all of that information. So what you got to do on a constant basis, think about the reality that you're in. Think about the reality that you're in. Live it. Feel it. Think about it so much that you feel it. And when it makes that feeling, the feeling will create an action. And by that feeling creating an action, you will get circumstances. You will get situations, different people that will come to you and offer you opportunities to further your progress, to become challenges that you can overcome. When you overcome those challenges, you will make reality as it is. That's what you will see fit. When you constantly overcome these challenges and what you're supposed to go through as a being within the all, as a piece of the all being the all at the same time. That's what we're here to do. That is how four-dimensional space-time curvature works. If everybody on the planet thought a different way, we would be in a different time. If everybody on this planet thought higher quality thoughts, we will have more things. We will have more devices to overcome. We have more devices to think upon, train our minds to think upon and surpass, so that we can create more technologies, more devices to overcome and surpass that we have created from our own bodies. We have created from our own state of consciousness. That's what we're here to do. So when people come like me and come try to tell you who you were and tell you what you're supposed to be doing, don't leave them back. Don't leave them back. They might not be on the same frequency that you're on, but that doesn't mean that they can't bring your frequency higher. Anything that you experience, anything that you deal with can bring your frequency higher, even if it's a lower vibrational frequency. There is always something that can teach you. There is always something that can help you learn. There is always something that can help you further your progress within the betterment of the all. And that's what you should take in. That's the mindset you're supposed to be on. The mindset you're supposed to be on is betterment. The mindset you're supposed to be on is betterment, constantly. Constantly on the mind state of betterment. How can I better myself? What quality of thoughts am I thinking? Who am I here? How am I here? How am I actually doing everything that I'm doing? Through brain waves. And you see, when it comes to four-dimensional space-time curvature, the energy that's within one space to create the time and the quality of the energy can come from your thoughts, can come from your brain waves. You have 4 brainwave states, and those 4 brainwave states, that beta, alpha, theta, delta, and the gamma, which encapsulates all of the brainwave states and the higher perceptions of reality, will help you. Those 5 brainwave states will help you to put the right types of energy and the qualities of those energies within your space to make the time that you're living in to your own experience. So you have to take this knowledge that I'm giving you. Jamashak is here to live out and teach higher wisdom as an example for the collective consciousness. Not everybody is ready for this information. Not everybody is ready for the gifts and the talents and the skills that we are coming with as a collective. We have been chosen. We have been chosen by ourselves, by our higher selves, by the sun, manipulating reality to express light and create a reality, and by our minds, manipulating reality to express thought, to create an experience of that reality, to make us who we are. And by us knowing this, we can take the information and use the same formula, the same operation within this simulation to make a brand new possibility, to connect with a possibility that's always been in existence, but never experienced. That is why we're here. The all wants to experience what you are putting out. You are very valuable. You are very intricately related to the all of that is. So you must embrace your natural self. Connect with nature. Connect with nature. Ground every day. Ground. Put your feet on the earth. Put your feet on the earth. You put your feet on the earth for 20 to 30 minutes. When you put your feet on the earth, it stabilizes all of your electromagnetic energy within your body. You have to ground. You have to eat the right foods. You have to eat the right foods, eat the right foods, eat the right fruit and vegetables. You have to eat the right foods. You have to take in an adequate amount of sunlight and the type of sunlight you need to take in at a specific time of day if you are living in the northern hemisphere. You have to drink the right types of water. You have to drink clean water. Don't settle for less when it comes to this realm. Because when it comes to four-dimensional space-time curvature, you can use your mind to make up a whole reality. You can use your mind to make a whole experience for you. Don't devalue yourself. When you devalue yourself, you devalue the all. When you devalue the all, the all no longer exists to you. And if the all no longer exists to you, then you will not exist. And you will be living within this body, within the body that you're in, with no purpose. Only to be a cancer cell. Only to be a part of a bacterial infection. Only to be a part of a fungal infection. Only to be a part of a virus. Only to be something that is not beneficial for the betterment and the working of the immortality of everything that exists. And to further that, and to constantly give out righteous information and ideals that can be expressed and create realities on this plane of existence. This plane of existence is within your mind. And when you train your mind to acknowledge the aspects of your mind that will help you and to benefit you, and the aspects of your mind that are weaknesses, and use those weaknesses to your advantage, then all of you becomes a strength. When all of you becomes a strength, then you know your purpose. You know your purpose here, and you are living out your purpose. If you are not living out your purpose and you don't know your purpose, then you are a mind that is only here for others to see, to know what not to do. And you don't want to be on that end of the pole. You don't want to be on that end of the straw. You don't want to be a short straw. You want to be the long straw. The longer your telomeres are, the longer you'll live. The more information your cells can take, the longer you can embody this physical vehicle and stay on this plane of existence to affect it for betterment. That's what we're here for. Be better. Be better and better and better and better and better. Jah Mashak is here to give out and release higher information, to take in and release higher information, higher levels of wisdom, more and more every single moment to the masses. Without Jah Mashak, this doesn't exist. Without you, this doesn't exist. Without the all, this doesn't exist. Without anything that's happening within this realm, it wouldn't exist. And you exist. So know your value. Know how you manipulate four-dimensional space-time curvature to get what you should actually get within your life. If you don't get it, no one else will. I love myself, family. Share the video. Peace out to all the gods and the goddesses, which are all just God, according to the natural laws. Seek the natural laws. Seek the state of being that you wish to be in, and that you are supposed to hold within your mind constantly to manifest your daily life. I love myself. When I say I love myself, I love all of the reflections of myself. I am only here because of my conscious awareness of being in the multitudes of all of my other selves in the illusion of separation. Knowing that I am one being. And I knew this all of my childhood, but now I've come to the facts. The objective facts of reality will teach you. So stick to them. And apply that information to your life consistently. Do not be complacent. Do not settle for comfort. Do not settle for less. Peace out, light lords. I love myself.